biology
and physics,
your vision explained. So this is your eye. At the front of the eye, you have your pupil, which is basically just a hole. But the light enters through the pupil and it hits the back of the eye where you have your retina. Now, in the retina are photoreceptor cells, also known as light receptors. They detect the light stimulus and convert it into an electrical impulse which travels down the optic nerve and to the brain. But how does the light hit the retina?
So Laura, the physics is that in the lens in your eye, we can model it as a convex lens. And how we draw that in physics is just a straight line with our two arrows at the end showing that it's fatter in the middle. So when we have our distant object, what happens is the light will leave the distant object and travel towards your eye. So the light leaves the top of the object, it hits your lens, and then it refracts through the focal point and hits the back of your eye. And in physics, we also draw another ray, also going through the middle of the convex lens. So you have another ray there that's going to go through the middle of your convex lens, and the point where they touch, that's the point where your image is formed. So what we can see here is the image is actually going to be upside down, and we call that inverted. So that's quite fascinating, right? So what your brain has to do then is when this upside down image travels along your optic nerve to the brain, like Laura said, it has to decode that it's actually upside down and flip it back around again for your imagination.
Do you know what the photoreceptors in the retina are called?
Let us know in the comments below.